2 and a 1. And here we go. Yes, sorry for starting late. I had my afternoon breakout with a bite of 12 students here, and yeah, just kind of finished on the dot. It took me a few minutes to just sort of like get set up. But here we are. I did not have a chance to make an agenda in advance. I guess I will do that.
I created one, put
awesome
something on it, and I don't think anyone's entered other than me.
Other than you? No, sure. Okay. I'm just turning off, just adjusting my display thing so that I can see more than one window at once. And of course, that's causing the little spinning beach ball of death to go. I'm hoping that you can still hear me. Yeah, here we go. I've got okay, teleconference there. Yeah. So Rose, anything that you'd like to drop into the agenda?
Let's see. I'm trying to find the agenda.
Well, I can read it. I'm just about to share screen, and I can read it.
Fine.
I can read it out to you. So Richard has created but not tested the homework 0 revising his Spock, and yeah, so he's got an agenda item there on the homework 0 revised. Is there anything that you'd like to add? Just any concerns that you have, and I'll just add them in so we don't forget to cover them.
Sure. I mean, I'm just going to, when we have homeworks, just submit them myself and make sure everything's okay.
Yeah, good.
We had that discussion last week about how my department wants me to keep with the old assignments, etc.
Sure.
Until next semester.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't have many concerns. Right now I'm kind of I don't know, more taken up with my hard drive crashed a few weeks ago. So, well, I was still I had an extended warranty. I had to ship my computer away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on a loaner.
All right.
Yeah. So anyway, I've got it back, and I'm just trying to get everything reloaded.
Sure.
So I'm a little distracted with that. Sorry.
Sure. No, hey, no problem at all. Yeah, we'll just sit back and relax, and we'll tell you how it's all going. I noticed Sam Rebelski has just joined us as well. Hey, Sam. Have you got any particular action items or any agenda items to add?
None to really add, no. I guess I have... Richard's probably going to hit this. It looks like using Cloud9, the RSpec files don't seem to work with the installation of Ruby and RSpec that are there. I've managed to get around that, but that's for the palindrome and boot and such assignment, which I know aren't in the...
Yes. Right.
But that's not a big issue.
Your audio is coming and going. No, right. I think I understood what you said. Your audio is coming and going. Maybe that's my end. If so, apologies. Yes, and I think that the reason for that is that Cloud9 is on, like Ruby 2, RSpec 3, and all these things by default, and you're working with the older homework, the previous stuff, and so yeah, there are issues there that I mean Rose would encounter as well if she was using Cloud9 with her students. And yeah, so yeah, that's to be anticipated if one has not upgraded to the new revised homework. As I understand at the moment, Michael Verdicchio, who's at the Citadel, he's the one. He's done homework 0 in Cloud9, and that's all worked okay for him. But yes, we have this situation where I think. There are, in my mind, there are question marks about all the new homeworks, and they may just be from lack of interaction with them. But yeah, there we go. But thanks for sharing that, Sam.
Can I interject another question, please?
Go on, Rose.
Any better?
Not bad, Richard. It's fine. Yeah, it's all good. Rose, what was your question?
Aren't there ways of tailoring it in Cloud 9, or you're just stuck with the default?
I assume that you can, like, so for example, I mean, you could do gem install and install the previous version of RSpec and fix it, yes. But it's just, you know, vanilla out of the box. Many students would not know how to do that. I haven't myself investigated. I have not yet investigated this process of providing custom C9 solutions to particular students. And you know, I'm kind of the C9. I mean, Michael and Armando are talking all about like setup files and this, that, and the other, and getting it all. For me, and like at least running through the textbook, I've managed to make everything work on the vanilla installation of Cloud 9, and I'm hoping that ultimately we'll be in a situation where everyone can just use the vanilla installation of Cloud 9, and we won't have to have any of these other things set up. But something we could make a thing that makes Cloud 9 reverse compatible. I'll put that as a suggestion.
That would be so awesome.
You know, script to make C9 reverse compatible with older homeworks. I guess, yes, and the difficulty for me is that I could spend time on doing that. However, I get arguably the higher priority for me, given that the MOOC is coming up, is I need to ensure that the new homeworks work on C9, that they work with the AutoGraders. So that's a script like this is lower down on my priority. But for example, I think, you know, Sam Robelski, I think you just described that you got round that for the, you know, Ruby intro or the Ruby calisthenics homework. If you could share exactly what you did, then we could, you know, maybe compile that, you know, and keep compiling those things for the benefit of others like Rose or Richard, who are maybe running along behind you, possibly in parallel. Did that make sense, Sam?
What's the best way to share that?
Well, I would say in the first instance, just email it to me. I'd say whatever is the least effort for you is probably the best thing. But you could, if we've got you added to the right group. I mean, what I did. So if we go to homework Ruby, I think this is the new one, not that one. Oh yeah, CI. You guys should, I think certainly Rose and Richard, and you should have access to this repository.
And Sam, if I want to have my TAs get access to these repos, should I email you or something else? Or maybe I'm not being heard.
I hear
I
you.
can hear you.
Okay, sorry. Maybe Sam is not. And just while we're waiting, I guess, is that you, Tim, behind that backlit? That's one of my TAs. So has Sam dropped, or my
thing? I'm just going to say that again, Richard.
One is that the Timothy there is one of the TAs working on my course, just to introduce. And he just tried the Homework Zero Revise that I just typed in the chat about. And I was also, the other question was whether...
Yeah, I'm going to say to Richard, and your video is now going to hear me. My apologies if the problem is at my end. I see that you've put text into the group chat. Rose and Sam and Tim, can you hear me okay at the moment, or is it Richard who's distorting, or is it me who's distorting?
You're on and off.
So.
I don't know if anyone can hear me. Please try the text.
What?
can see you now.
Hey guys, I lost connection there, which makes me assume that the connection problem was on my end. I'm going up a floor in the building, in the hope that that may improve.
This is like reality TV here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
How about now? Can you hear me okay now?
Yep.
Is that better? Oh, yeah. So sorry about that. Whew. I guess we're just having a difficult internet day here. So, if you just want to confirm in the group chat that you can hear me at this time?
Yes, can hear you.
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. All right. So just backing up to what I was saying there. So this repo here, the Ruby intro CI here. So this edX.md, this is the place where I put information for you guys. So hypothetically, Sam, I don't know if you have access to this repo, but this is kind of basically all instructor stuff for this thing here. I mean, I guess actually though, given that it's something that we want students to have access to, the place to put, you could create a wiki. I mean, I'll just put a page here, like this. Like in terms of sharing the information about how to make this homework run on C9, yeah, you could just slap that straight into this this one here. I'm going to have any permissions issues. I guess actually the one, okay, yeah, in fact, was it the one you were working on is the calisthenics one, isn't it? Right?
That's the one I'm working on.
Yeah, so if you wanted to add information in here on like how to run this on C9, that would be a good place that all of the other other instructors and all the students will be able to see. So, but feel free to also just email it to me if you have any trouble at all.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, cool. You're most welcome. Richard, yes, I think if you want your TAs to have access to the repo, give me a mail with their
very good
GitHub or thingy-me-what's-its. And yeah, so if we just go in here, right, so we dealt with that one. I'm not sure if we heard it before. I mean, I guess I'm saying, like, yeah, this kind of reverse compatible thing sounds good. My priorities are in a different area at the moment. I'm trying to make the new homeworks work. But on that level, I just have not had time to test the new homeworks on C9, and I'm kind of outsourcing that to Michael Verdicchio and others, and I guess I'm going to focus on actually getting the AutoGraders working and doing that reliably. Richard, I see that you have, you say that you've created that thing following the instructions.
Timothy, who's the TA who may be listening, he just tried it out, and I think he had some problems, which I think.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I will say that it seemed like I tried submitting with .zip, and it worked. That's what it. Although Michael Verdicchio said that he also submitted with .rb, and that also worked. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's a new setup. What I would say is, yeah, Timothy, are you there? Are you on audio?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you want to say hello?
Hey, how's it going? Are you guys able to hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Yes.
Hey, Timothy. Timothy's audio is breaking up.
Okay, but
I
copied in what he said. If his audio is breaking up, I copied in what he just texted me. So it sounds.
I think I don't. Yeah, because the Hangout restarted, I don't have access to that because you.
Oh, okay. So it just says it's just when he submitted both RB and .zip, and it just is sitting there, and it says it's still running but not able to get a grade out of it.
Okay, sure. Yes, I mean this is something that we need to continue investigating. I can put an action item for me to. Yeah.
Where I stand, I'm going to try and go with the new homeworks, for better or worse. So,
okay, great man.
On Thursday, I'm planning to try and do homework 0 in class as sort of a lab day. So if the AutoGrader, is working by then, that would be super, and we'll keep an eye on it. And the only other thing is the Ruby calisthenics, which I just sort of half heard about. That was the old homework 1 that is not in there anymore, right?
Well, that as far as I can tell, and I haven't had an explicit confirmation, they have not converted that, and it appears to have been replaced with the hang person thing. But
which is
I haven't.
Right, and I haven't planned this out yet, but there's one thought: if I want to have more lab classes, I could use some of those Ruby calisthenics problems for a class, and would be
you certainly could, and you can use the you can, as I understand it, you can use the old AutoGrader should still be working for that.
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to throw those things in.
Okay. So I'll let you know before Thursday if there's a I'll be actually in here to say make sure your AutoGrader is working for homework 0 revised before Thursday, and I'll let you know if you have to fall back to the old one.
Yeah. After this, I'll be teaching all day, but my TA, they're on the BetaSaaSers list and should be monitoring it, so that could be a good way to communicate too.
Okay. All right. I'll make sure to pass all the information through there. Okay. Yes. So the state of play then, really is that. I'm not having time to test things on C9. I'm kind of I've got to release. I'm continuing to run the TA training course for the MOOC. That's kind of me at capacity on that, and I guess I'm a little worried about making sure all the graders are running for the MOOC. But I think having the incentive of Richard, of you going for it, ups the stakes, and that probably increases the chance that I'll make sure that the AutoGraders are working. The challenge that I have is, again, a similar one from before, is that so Armando's TA, who's been working on the AutoGraders, was paid for them in the summer. His classes have now started. He's kind of busy. I'm not getting. I haven't yet been given access to the AutoGrader box by him. So anyway, I'm going to keep hitting on that, and I'll do the best I can. My apologies in advance if I don't make the progress that I would like to make. But that pretty much is the state of play. I'm going to try and take a big pass on this evening and get things sorted out. But yeah, that's pretty much the story at the moment. Is there any other business that we need to address right now?
So just to confirm, the best way to get in touch with you are the BetaSaaSers list and the and Slack.
Yeah, BetaSaaSers Slack is good. The BetaSaaSers email list, I think, is even better.
Right, that's what I thought I said. Okay, good.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said Slack, but it's Slack email. But I think that the BetaSaaSers list that has the advantage. I think there are some, like for example, Samuel Revelsky is not necessarily in the Slack yet. I know Armando does also see the BetaSaaSers list occasionally. I think more frequently than he sees the Slack. So I think probably BetaSaaSers email is the way to go.
Perfect.
All right, guys. I got to jump into another meeting. I will see you all same bat channel, same bat time next week.
Great. Thank you, Sam.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye for now, guys. Take care.